we are actually building shit today, so I know I'm crazy. You're not supposed to build stuff once you open, but had a room that wasn't working, so we are in here building. Ward H checkpoint, we're reworking it, not really, kind of remodeling it, but we've got these walls coming across with a few doors. We framed all this up and hung all this plywood last night. Now we're going to kind of wrap up our plywood. All the easy stuff is up, whole pieces. Now we got to start chopping plywood and shit. So we're going to skin all this, then we're going to run our spray foam. After the spray foam dries and it's carved, we'll fucking paint it. Once it's painted, we'll squirt it. Once it's squirted, it'll be good to go. So, are you ready?
Sure.
We got Stefan, we got Nick. Let's go roast his brother real quick. We got fucking Peanut. And we got fucking Peanut's brother, fucking Penis over there. Penis. How's it going, man? Anyway, we're gonna build some stuff. Alright. So we've got plywood on these walls now. On top. And I'm gonna run spray foam inside of these so that once it expands I can carve it and it's gonna look like broken concrete. So I'm gonna run that in there, this one, that one, and then they're gonna be hooking that up on there. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna chop that. So we're gonna get it done. Alright guys, we got all this spray foam sprayed in and carved. You can see the room now is taking shape. We've got broken concrete walls, little windows and viewpoints to all kinds of shit all over the room. Real good. So the next step is our base paint and then distressing. So I'm gonna get out of here. I don't know where Devin is. She's supposed to be, is she? All right, well I'm gonna tell her to come in here and paint this and I'm gonna leave because that's a one person job and she hasn't helped out today with this so far. So she can do that. Anyway, yeah. How you doing, Stefan?
Hi.
So apart from that, we got these pipes up in here in the boiler room. Curtis is working on lighting that area right now, and we'll take care of painting these tomorrow when we distress the other. But you run up and go all the way down this hallway. So you've got, when you're down here, they're pretty far away, but then as you come through the hall, you get closer to the pipes to a point, wow, spooky, to a point where like my head just clears him, and his, if he tries to touch him, he can't.
No, I'm touching, dude. My feet are on the ground.
Yeah. So those will end up all painted. We might add fog, and the lighting's really cool anyway, but anyway, she's gonna come in here and paint those. I'm gonna get the hell out of here and go home. That's gonna be it for the day. Tomorrow we're gonna wrap this room up and get ready to open on Friday again for haunted house people, haunted house things, haunted house stuff. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm Justin Hill tuning out. You stay scary.
I think you should have.
Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are at the haunt. Today I'm gonna show you something a little different. This is something that they don't tell you when you open a pro haunt, and this is maintenance. Last night we were open. We'll be open again tonight. Right now it's about 1:30. Actors will start showing up in about 3:30, maybe 4. One thing I know that I need to repair is this right here. I don't know how they fucking did it, but they managed to rip the support board. They actually pulled giant lags. You can see when I built this, let me get this out. When I built this, I used like 4-inch lags. So that much of that was in the top board, and they managed to rip it out of the wall. So I'm gonna have to come up with something a little different, or at least kind of fix that so we don't have that happen again. It's gonna be step 1, and then we're gonna see what else is gonna go on here. So let's fix some shit. All right, so I got the eyebolt lags out, and it looks like when we attached this, we just used a few staples in it. So I think instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 3-inch screws to attach this to the wall, and then I'm going to have to drill new pilot holes for my lags, because if I just screw these right into the holes that they got ripped out of, that's not going to really help me. So I'm going to make new holes for those, and I'm going to drive them in as far as I can. They were driven in, I mean, about to here, but I'm going to try to get them even farther so there's just more of that in our board. The way I'm driving them in, and the way you have to kind of do this is just get a screwdriver. I'm using this long ass fucking nail, and you just kind of use it as leverage. Slide it in there, and then you just fucking turn it and hand crank them in there. I'm sure there's probably some tool you could use, but I don't have one, so I'm going to use this. We've been doing it for years and it works. So I'm going to get this fucking fixed and move on to whatever's next. Next, I got to move all of our cameras, or at least half of them, re-aim them places, move them places somewhere else, make it look good again. So, yep, let's get this shit done. Alright, so I got this screwed in, and then you can see I made new. This is our old hole right here, and this is our new hole. So I'm gonna redrive these into our new holes. One's there, one's over there. So, and then reconnect these carabiners onto them so that everything's cool, and this door can work again.
We will be rocking tomorrow on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, guys. Also, make sure you guys come to Blackout on November.
This is what I do for the hog. Fish it out. Alright guys, so it's 10:30 and I'm going to show you our line, and it's been like this all fucking night long. So, it's a shit show. It's a good shit show. These are the numbers we've wanted, so I can't really bitch about it, but it's 10:30, we close at 11, and I'm going to show you our line. All the way over. This has got, and there's still people coming in the security checkpoint. Still people getting in line, shit like that. This has got to be another 300 people standing in line, and we close in 30 minutes. So we gotta really. The good news is our fast pass line is almost down. The fast pass line alone was at an hour. These motherfuckers, I don't know how long they've been waiting, but yeah, buddy. But they're having a good time. We got our shit going. Giving out glow sticks, fog cannon, bubble fog or flame cannon, fucking everything we're doing. They're having a hell of a time. Everyone loves the show. They're running out. It's going great. All right, guys. Next day, Sunday. This is our second Sunday, third Sunday, something like that. we've been open a while. Either way. So you saw the crowd last night. And let's talk about it real quick. Last night was the busiest night we ever had. Glenn's over there running into trash cans and shit. Last night was the busiest night we ever had. We had broke a new record, shattered our old one by hundreds. It was crazy. And it's concerning us about next weekend, because next weekend should be even busier than last night was. So we're gonna have to see how that goes. So it was just totally full all night. Our fast pass, there was just lines everywhere. The general line was to the end all night long. We had lines there. Escape room had lines. Our fast pass line was an hour wait because it was so long. The fucking porta potties had a line. I mean, everywhere. People were loving it. People were having a great time. People were buying food, making money. I mean, we were out here lighting shit on fire and setting off fucking horns and all kinds of shit and just having a hell of a party. So, and that's the show that we bring. And they got it last night and they're gonna get it again tonight. And yeah, so it's really good now that we've grown so much. I mean, it's been 4 years and we haven't been able to really top that number, and last night we did. So it'll be interesting to see where we go from here. We've kind of had a trend every day for the past few days of topping our number from the previous year. So we'll see what's going to happen tonight. It was way slower on this night last year than it was like the previous night. So we'll see how that goes. We also moved our cameras around, so I'm checking those right now. And then we're gonna open up, we're gonna have a night, so let's do it. By the way, here's our Ward H checkpoint, all done and shit. This movie's gotta change. Okay. So, this room's all done. You can see it now. You've got sight lines and shit. We did this kind of drippy shit with amber shellac. Looks pretty good, I think. Adds a different kind of a color, and we're working on some more of these kind of piles in places. So I think I've got a space over there and a space over here. I'd like to have shit in those, and then we'll probably do something around our doors maybe for next year, not right now. I'm thinking like some of that shit on each side of our door, so you've got this kind of like a patriotic room that you're walking through, really detail everything like we usually would. And if I didn't just build this in 3 days with no money, we'd already have it done, but there it is. So that was a fun build, and it's working great so far. The audience really loves it. I actually had someone who said this room was one of their favorite rooms, which we've never heard. So great job on Mitch, who's in here now, and great job on us for correcting a problem. So anyway, let's start this night. Thank you guys very much.